Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast and commentary between KiWiKaKi. I think it's KiWiKaKi and CowGoMo. So I'm most likely just gonna refer to them as Cow versus Kiwi. So it's much easier for me to say their names. We have Cow spawning over here as the blue Terran player at the 9 o'clock position of Lost Temple. Meanwhile, we have Kiwi spawning over here as the red Protoss player over here at the 2 o'clock position. Well, CowGoMo, good luck, have fun. KiWiKaKi responding with just a simple have fun, not wishing his opponent luck. I don't know if that's bad manner or not, but whatever. I'll just say, you know what, you're really not wishing your opponent good luck when you're playing in a ladder game of StarCraft, and you really don't want him to be like, oh yeah, I hope you're lucky, I hope you find me and you're able to kill me. So yeah, I'll let that one slide. Anyways, we have a probe gonna go over here and gonna scout in the clockwise direction. Probe able to do that early scout as it doesn't need to be building that building after it warps it in. Meanwhile, we have that a single SCV now waiting probably for 150 minerals, now dropping down that secondary barracks. Interesting position on that barracks. It allows him to set up another tech lab over here, or that addition, while leaving these two buildings right over here, so those SCVs, when they come over here, are able to repair both those SCVs, the SCV and that barracks, without having to move around that building. So I really like that play. Now KiWiKaKi going for a very early assimilator before gateway. I'm interested on exactly what that strategy is in fact going to be. Not getting a secondary pylon yet, so a little bit curious on how this is really going to work. There's that extra pylon, and with that Nexus, with that chrono boost being used, is going to try to warp in those units much more quickly. Taking a look at this build right here, the SCVs, the barracks are in fact 65 instead of 60, so this is prior to the patch. I'm still, or perhaps this is part of the Korean patches, I'm not 100% sure where these games are taken from. I'm having some people who can read Chinese go ahead and download some of these replays for me, as I don't want to be bothering my wife to go ahead and look up some Chinese replays for me, as she has other things to do than to support my StarCraft 2 habit. KiWiKaKi now running away with that single probe. We have an orbital command being upgraded for that single building, and now secondary marine being out as well, so now producing marines. So large number of reams out around the map. KiWiKaKi getting some zealots and now getting that cybernetic score. Has a large number of gas stashed up already, so unless that gas is really highly used, perhaps with high Templars or with Dark Templars, not really sure why he went for such a strong early gas build. Currently not upgrading the warp gate facility or warp gate ability either. We'll see how that's really going to be used. Now getting those stalkers, so those stalkers cost 50 minerals, or 50 gas and 125 minerals. SCV now coming in as well, gonna do some scouting, gonna see in fact that there is already some units already in position, and see some gateways in position, and now that stalker really gonna be able to just shoot down that poor SCV. SCV is gonna see better days, as it's gonna explode to a bunch of little bits in just a second. Oh, probe trying to chase him down. SCV still running for his life with that stalker. One more hit, boom, there it goes. So just the remnants of that little robotic arm being left behind. Coming back over here, we finally have a reactor now being built by CowGoMo. So CowGoMo going a reactor and getting a factory and a starport. Interested by this strategy, as there is nothing really just showing exactly what CowGoMo is trying to do at this point in the game. CowGoMo, and pretty much taking a look at the unit productions, has 20 SCVs. So 20 SCVs and 20 SCVs, 5 Marines, but that's really not very much at this point. Taking a look at the production, no, that's pause. Taking a look at the production unit, we have robotics facility and probes being produced, starport, a ghost academy, and a barracks as well. But a little bit surprised by that ghost academy, as there's not even a single tech lab anywhere on a single barracks yet. Starport is completed, and now we finally have a medevac being produced. Perhaps we're going to see a ghost drop in a tech lab, and now we're going to perhaps see some nuke